been a while since I posted the last video about the whole Airsoft stuff, so I wanted to also come around and show you all the brands that I started with, and I kind of want to give a bit of a leeway for the new players that are coming into the whole scene, and also for a lot of people that that are still skeptical on spending money on the hobby. And I kind of want to just put out a list of all the brands that I started with, that I used over the years, and just the brands that I think that are pretty good, compared to price to practicality wise, if they are affordable, if they're cheap, and what's the build quality like if the stitches are ripping apart in 1 week, or you can wear it for the next generation. You kind of want to put all that stuff together in a small list. Again, I don't have a really big list because I, didn't have a lot of money to spend on a lot of the brands. But I kind of want to show you all the brands that I think will be suitable for a lot of the budgets, or in terms of just new players looking to buy some gear. I just want other people to be immersed and, LARP to their heart's extent. And, in the meantime, I don't want them to get ripped off, and get some good deals. And if they want to buy gear, again, it's hard. The economy has been really hard on people, so I understand that a lot of people just don't have the money to buy 5-star grade stuff, from the very high and expensive brands. Again, it's all understandable. My first list is gonna be MTAC. So MTAC is a Ukrainian brand that I particularly saw a little bit before the whole Ukraine conflict started, going over the scale in 2022. For the people that don't know, Ukraine stuff started way back in 2014. So this brand has been around for a long time, and I didn't know that. I thought it was a Polish brand when I bought it, because I bought most of this stuff in Poland. So I bought it mostly from Allegro, because again, they just mostly ship. They don't have a store, and they regularly have a lot of sales. So a lot of discounts and a lot of stuff. I bought fleece. I bought I believe a multi-kit, and I bought a plate carrier. What do you call those? For your badges, basically, a little rectangle patch surface bracket. I really don't know what they're called. I forgot. But yeah, really reasonably priced, by the way. They also sell watches. They sell some other stuff, obviously apparel. They sell a lot of tactical equipment. And honestly, using these the stuff that I got, it was pretty okay. The multi-kit was $10, and it was okay. Surely, it wasn't high grade, but it was definitely worth the price for what I got. So I'm really happy, including the fleece as well. It's, I still have it. I still wear it. Anyways, let's go to the number 2 brand. So the number 2 brand is gonna be Primal Gear. Primal Gear, I'm not really sure where they're based off of, but I've seen them a lot in Poland. I bought their stuff, I bought the gloves, I bought the waistband, the waist bag they had. All quality. None of them ripped, none of them had any type of stitches coming off of or anything like that. The price was pretty decent. One of the reasons why I bought these brands is because the price just was too enticing. I probably spent hours and hours just looking on the internet, trying to pick apart prices to see which one's better, which one's not, which one has the discount. And most of the time when I bought for delivery, I bought it from gunfire.pl. This is a website mainly for Poland, obviously. Their shipping is a tad bit expensive, I will say, for my taste. I bought it from in 2023. It was a little bit expensive, but honestly, for the stuff that you get, it's still cool. You can also the site also has patches and stuff like that, which I also bought. Yeah, pretty decently priced. Primal Gear, definitely up there with MTAC. I also support Ukraine. That goes without saying, including Palestine. So I really like to support those brands that are actively also helping their countrymen out during these trying times. So yeah, it's love Ukraine. Anyways, let's go into the third brand. Third brand, which I don't know, like if I want to like place this a bit more upper or lower, it depends. I think I'm gonna go with the 8 Fields. If you ever use the 8 Fields products, they're pretty decently priced. They have a lot of variety of stuff also, and they have been just like steadily adding like to their catalog. Tried and tested. I'd say the price to performance ratio, their equipment, the clothing basically, because I also did buy a webbing. I believe it was like a it wasn't a plate carrier, it was like a chest rig basically. About the chest rig, I will say their stitching quality is not like the highest of the highest, like the Primal gear as well as MTAC, but it's like average. So average pricing and average quality, I'd say 8 Fields will be definitely one tick below the MTAC as well as the Primal gear in terms of just the build quality. So yeah, but regardless, they do have a huge quality. There's one big thing about the 8 Fields is they have a big catalog, so you can just get a lot of stuff out of there besides like clothing. So yeah. At 8 Field, I'd still recommend, but I'd say please make sure to check the stitching quality before like committing to it. You can still return a lot of the stuff that you buy, so definitely check the quality before you keep it for the long term. So yeah, there you go. 8 Fields is the third place, I'd say. And for the fourth, it's not like I'm placing these on a tier list. I'm just like going without any type of ranking. Like these are still good brands. Again, like I placed them for the price to performance ratio. So yeah, those two were like a bit more on the upper side because they were perfect. So okay, the fourth I'd say. Yakida. I don't know how to pronounce that, but Yakida is from China. They have been like releasing some banger plate carriers. I'm not gonna lie. Been considering to buy a lot of their stuff as well as their backpacks. They have been steadily like pushing some really good stuff. So if you're ever considered to buy a quick plate carrier that is reasonably priced, like $50 to $60 in dollars, without the shipping cost, I'd say, and you want to like get something from them, definitely go for it. Yakida it's good, but some people have been complaining about the stitching quality of some of the stuff that they sell. Personally, I haven't seen it, so yeah, Yakida is definitely on the first spot when it comes to price to performance ratio. And again, it's budget, so hey. So most of the plate carriers that are in the low budget terms, they're like $100 or $90. But Yakida like plate carriers, you can find them for $50 to $60 during discounts. That's a steal. And some of them are really, really good too, like with the features and everything. So consider that if you want to. The fifth place is gonna be 511. So the reason why I'm putting 511 to the fifth place, which is kind of like goes hard because the ranking 5. I like their stuff. I personally didn't buy them. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I'm in a really big community of creators as well as like people that are active duty. So from the stuff that I've heard, it hasn't been negative. So it's been mostly positive. The one downside is that everybody has been complaining about the one thing, it's a bit overpriced. But personally, what I think about 511, I think the performance is there, the quality is there. It's just that if you want to put a bit more, like a little bit tiny more money into your gear, 511 is the way to go. But again, I wouldn't say it's 100% budget friendly because again, it's like they're based out of the US, obviously. So for people that are living in like Southeast Asia or something like that, it's gonna be a bit hard to get in terms of affordability. So yeah, that's the number 5. I think the brands that I've mentioned today will be like suitable for a lot of the people's needs in terms of performance as well as budget. So if you would like to get a part 2 of it, maybe, I don't know, please do let me know. But I think, in my opinion, these brands are really like top notch when it comes to quality. And you wouldn't lose too much basically, like buying it. Yeah, like you wouldn't really regret purchasing. So yeah, and notable sites to buy from, I'd say if you are in Poland, buy it from either gunfire.pl, Taiwan Gun, or I'd say the personal store that I visited, which was taniemilitaria.pl. So if you would like to buy these brands or the equipment from these brands, make sure to check those out. And you can also like just buy it from Allegro. And if you don't know, Allegro is like the Amazon or eBay equivalent in Poland. So yeah, definitely go crazy, and you definitely find a deal. Like check their sales, check the newest, like the stuff that they sell. You will definitely find a deal. So definitely check them out in terms of if you want to buy gear. I'm not sponsored with any of these brands, just so you know. I'm just giving this to you guys for free because I want more people to be involved in Airsoft, and if they want to buy cheap gear but quality gear, I definitely will steer them in that direction. Sorry, but that's about it from me today. I got the banner in the back, as you can see. Haven't put that here in a while. It's just a pain in the ass to put it up, put it down all the time, every video. But yeah. I appreciate all the follows, all the subs. Please, let's hit 500. We are close. We're already halfway down, more than halfway down, and yeah, I will try to do like more videos. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a reaction video of me playing Airsoft. I had a GoPro set up a while back, and I did capture like a whole match. So I might just go ahead and make a reaction video of me just criticizing me playing Airsoft on the first person. I'm not doing too hot in the video idea department right now because again I got limited equipment. And yeah, any brands that want to work with me, my email will be in the description. Please give me money, I'm broke. Really been busy with a lot of the stuff in my life right now, so the videos are also kind of slow due to that fact. But I wish you guys a great summer ahead. We are still in summer. I'm burning, by the way, with all this stuff on me. So yeah, I am drenched in sweat at the moment. I wish you guys a great summer ahead, and peace out. Bye bye.